How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Transformers review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legends LG-10 Arcee figure. Now, Hasbro released a deluxe size figure in the Generations line, and I'm going to actually be doing some comparisons between the two, but I've always wanted to get this version of Arcee just because it looks more show accurate, and that's kind of what I wanted. Not to say that the Hasbro one is bad by any means, but really nice looking packaging. It's the nice box, window box, which I do like. You get the nice kind of old school G1 grid pattern there. Get to see all the accessory pieces that she does come with. Nice picture of her there. On the side, we get to see her, half of her at least, right there. On the back, you get to see some more pictures of her in alt mode, robot mode. I think a little bit of a bio there. And then we get to see another picture of her right there. All right, let's take a look at the figure. All right, here's Arcee out of the packaging, but before we take a look at her, want to feature the leaflet here because I really do like what Takara has done with this. I mentioned it in my Legends Optimus Primal review, but I like the fact that it serves multiple functions here. So you get a nice picture of Arcee. It's the same picture that we saw in the box, but still not too bad. Flip it to the other side, you get a nice bio. You get to see her in robot mode, vehicle mode, and you do get her tech specs there, and it is in English. Open it up one more time, you get the comic. Do wish that it was multilingual at least, so we could get it in English. But there is that. And then you open it up one last time, and that is where the instruction manual is. So, very nice. I do like that. Alright. Take a look at the figure now. And her vehicle mode is a Cybertronian like sports car, and it is spot on in my opinion on what we see in the season 3 show. Love the coloring, the amount of detail, nice tampographed Autobot symbol there, all the way into like this gun though never stays plugged in, but I'll get to that here in a second. You can see inside the vehicle, very nice. She does come with quite a few weapons. She can store them on her vehicle mode. She does have the small pistol right there and the larger one that plugs in the back, but for some reason mine, or maybe it's just on all of them, doesn't stay plugged in very well. But unfortunately you can see a lot of robot cable underneath, but I'm fine with that. Still looks really nice from at least this point of view. Rolls nicely. The guns underneath really doesn't hinder anything. She does come with 2 swords. These nice kind of aquamarine translucent swords. And these swords are exactly what we got with the Hasbro release too. No difference. You can plug these swords on the side, right like that, in vehicle mode. So you can store all the weapons in the one mode, but that looks kind of weird. And again, the large gun's falling off. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. Really quickly, here is the Hasbro version. And you can see we got the black accents with the Hasbro. They changed up the front, moved the Autobot symbol up higher, and actually even changed it completely as far as the look. And on the back, we get some red taillights here, where the Hasbro, we don't get that. So, alright. And really, not really a comparison, but if you happen to have the Masterpiece Ultra Magnus, there she is with Daniel. Unfortunately, Daniel, it's too large to actually fit inside, but as far as scale, it doesn't look too bad. Alright, let's Transformer. Alright, to Transformer, I've already removed or it fell off, the back gun, so we're not going to worry about that. And this gun, just unclip her hands from it, and just pull that out. Get that out of the way. And then we're just going to take the back section here, kind of lift it up, and then we're going to tuck that piece underneath. Take her legs now and swing them around. And then kind of fold them in on themselves and rotate them down. And then rotate her feet around. Take her arms, kind of bend them like that, and then take the front section, kind of fold it down, and then the back here is actually going to swing down. Well, first off, we'll flip this piece out. And you can see right there, there's some kind of like these hooks. That's actually going to just fit right over her shoulders and such, and it's just like that. And then you're going to tuck this piece right into here. It's just going to clip together. It's a simple transformation. I do like it, especially, you know, this being a G1 figure in itself, since we never did get a proper G1 Arcee, but I do like that they kept the transformation kind of simple. And there she is. You can see her head sculpt there. Does have some really great light piping. You can kind of see it there. Got the nice Autobot symbol on her chest. She can stand really well. She's not hindered by that, you know, backpack kibble. And I don't mind the backpack kibble. I mean, it is what it is. I still think she looks fantastic. Okay, articulation. It's got quite a bit. As far as arm movement, it's on a ball joint at the shoulder, so you have a lot of range of motion there. You do have a bicep swivel, elbow joint, no wrist swivel. Head's on a ball joint, so you can look side to side, up, down. Legs can go forward, backwards, in and out, a little bit more that way than actually going outward. You do have a knee joint, pivot in the ankle, but that was part of the transformation. No waist piece, or no waist, excuse me, waist articulation, because we had to snap that piece into place there, so that hinders that. But still, you do have some really nice posability with her. All right, give her guns. Now, there are two different versions of Arcee. There's the open hand, which is the one that this one is, and there is a closed hand, which I'm not sure if the Takara Legends has different versions. I know Hasbro had the different variations, but that's what you get. And this is probably the biggest gripe I have with the figure, is the fact that you give her weapons here. The guns don't sit flush with her hand. I mean, that's as far down as it goes. I'm sure you can modify that if you want, but still, it's kind of odd looking. Give her her other gun. And you can store her swords on her if you like, on her sides, just like in vehicle mode. It's the same ports. Kind of looks weird though. But again, though, you can get her into some nice action poses. Or give her a sword. She doesn't look too bad. Okay. Let's take a look at some comparisons here. Get these out of the way, actually. And first up, we're going to take a look at the Hasbro version. And again, you can see all the black accent spots, like in the neck there. We have some differences as far as coloring in the waist. And then we have some differences in the hand, knee, and over into the foot there. We also have some differences actually in their weapons too. The Legends Arcee has just a pink molded gun, no different coloring in it at all, which is unfortunate. But the Hasbro version, you do get some multiple colors. You get the pink on the back and the handle, you get black, and you get the gray. Breaks it up nicely. Their handguns, again, the Legends one doesn't have any different coloring. It's just one solid color, the gray there, and at least with the Hasbro you do have that little gray bit there to kind of break up the black. So, but again, like I mentioned before, the swords are exactly the same. All right, let's bring in Chromium. And Chromium looks good. This is the Hasbro version. I haven't picked up the Legends or Takara version. And there are some differences with that version. There's also differences, a huge difference actually with Windblade because of the face sculpt. But bring in animated. And I kind of like how the swords are stored with animated. I wish we could have had that with this one kind of somewhere in the backpack instead of having them on the side. And then here is Transformers Prime Arcee, the first edition. And then here's little Daniel for kicks. There he is. They size up okay. And then, spoiler alert, when Daniel gets killed, she goes into a kind of a depression, and she reformats herself to look like this, and she becomes a wrecker. And yeah, not too bad. All right, so that's it for Legends Arcee. Really nice figure to pick up, either one, whether you pick up the Hasbro version or the Takara version. I couldn't find the Hasbro version here or Chromium. I actually had G1 Hextron Josh actually picked this up for me, and really grateful for that. But then getting my hands on the Legends one, I actually like the Legends a lot better because it's just more show accurate for me. But either one is decent. But if you have the opportunity to pick up the Legends version, I would definitely go that route. But still, either one's cool. All right, so that's it. Thanks again for watching. Really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for more. I will have some more coming out here soon. And take care, and I'll talk to everyone later. Bye.